Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how I achieved this sultry makeup look for my Saki Saki dance video. So if you're interested, keep watching. So I'm gonna start with hair. I'm using this dry shampoo from Batiste. It's in the scent Floral. I'm gonna just spray it into the crown of my hair and then just rub it all in and then proceed with curling my hair. You guys are welcome to skip this step, but I was on a third day and I wanted my hair to still have texture but also not look flat on the top, and so I used dry shampoo. Now I'm just going to section my hair into two halves. I was actually trying to get tight curls, so I wanted to get to as many small sections of hair as possible, and I'm also using the thinnest iron curling wand that I had. This is the smallest rod and it's up to you. I have very less hair and plus my hair is super short now. I just recently got a cut, and so this was the smallest I could go. And I wouldn't say I loved the result, mainly because of the length of my hair, but it was still, I didn't want straight hair for the dance video, so it was manageable. This is in no way a hair curling tutorial. As you can see, I was really not bothered about the direction my curls were going at because I knew it didn't matter in the dance video. It was just gonna go all over the place. I just wanted my hair to like be wavy and look very sultry and just match the song, and so that's that. I didn't really use hairspray or anything to keep it because I knew it was gonna go straight back to normal after a while, so I didn't want to bother, nor did I keep the heating wand too long on my head. I'm using the Philips range of hair colors, by the way. It's a whole range. I bought it 6 years ago, so I don't remember exactly, and that's how my hair kind of turned out, and I wanted to keep it as tight as possible, so I just clipped it and kept it away while I did my makeup. I start off by moisturizing my skin using this simple protecting light moisturizer. It's not my favorite, but I just use it for now. Next, I prime my face using the MAC Fix It spray. Also not my favorite, but I guess it does the trick. My foundation is MAC Studio Fix in NC42. It suits my skin, and also the concealer is MAC Studio Fix in the shade A58. I had a lot of blemishes from pimples and other breakouts that happened, but it does lighten my skin a little bit, but I tend to use a fixing powder in the end, a finishing powder, which kind of blends it all together. So speak of the devil, this is the NYX No Filter finishing powder in the shade Medium Olive, and I just use it and just press it into my skin and kind of blends out all the light little spots that I just created with the concealer. For eyebrows, I use the Cover Gel in the shade 6. Now I'll be using the Too Faced Natural Face Palette to do my contouring, blush and highlight. I'm just using both the shades, I mix them up and then I mark my contour before I blend it in. I also like to go under my chin and also at the nape of my head, and it kind of helps to tie down all the colors together. I use a smaller fluffy brush to contour my nose just to make it look a little bit more longer and leaner than it is. You can skip this step if your nose is almost near to perfect. Using the same foundation brush over the contour that I did on my nose helps it to blend out and no harsh lines. And using the two blushes in the same palette, I'm just gonna put some blush. I also put it on my forehead and my nose and chin as well. I just feel like when your face naturally flushes, that's where it would go. I also use my wet makeup sponge to put my highlight on. I saw it on someone's YouTube channel and it just seems to work for me better this way. Now I'm using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray eye primer. I had a lot of dark colors planned and I wanted to make sure that they stay true to the color so that it doesn't look like I just have a black eye. Quick moisture break for my lips before I move on to the eyeshadow. I'm using the Huda Beauty Remastered palette. That's what I've been using for all my eye looks, and I'll be using the shade Suede. At the bottom layer, it's kind of like a grey tone, but it's perfect for smoky eyes, and I'm just gonna layer it all over my lid. Now, as I was blending this shade into my crease, I decided to use the shade Risk and then blend it into my skin. It has a purple tone to it, but it's still dark, so it kind of went with both my skin and this shade and gave it a nice smoky look. Now I'm using the shade Australian Chords from the Body Shop. This palette, this little tin is destroyed, but I must say that it is highly pigmented, very glittery. Definitely would recommend if you're looking for small pans of glitter shadows. This is insane and perfect for smoky eyes. I went on top of that with the black truffle shade from the Huda Beauty palette and just blend till I was happy with how dark the look was. I then added a little bit more of suede into the center just to lighten it up, and then using a thin brush I took a little bit of black and then lined my lower lash line. That wasn't fun enough, so I decided to use the glitter shade Dubai from the Huda Beauty palette and just lower it on top of my lid, right in the center there, just to give it a little bit more drama. Put a little bit on the inner corner, and then I was done. I used the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner and Maybelline Mascara, and my eye makeup was complete. Now, time for the lips. Now, using this lip liner from Essence in the shade 9, this is my favorite. I went and got another one just in case. And I'm now using this liquid matte lipstick from Huda Beauty in the shade Spice Girl, and just gonna lay it all on top of that. And that's it. That's my look for the day. This is what I used during the Saki Saki dance video, and I wish I was going clubbing after because it was so much fun. I hate to remove it, but you guys don't. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week. Until then, bye.